Hello everyone, 316 here with another Lightning Collection review. This one I pushed back to Tuesday because I wanted to upload the video yesterday, which if you haven't seen, it should be in the description if I remember to put it in the description. But today's video, we got the Time Force Blue Ranger and Vector Cycle. I believe this retails for $34.99. It might be cheaper. I'm pretty sure it's $34.99 though. But we get, Time Force Blue and the Vector Cycle. Now, I haven't opened this figure yet. I wanted this to be my first unboxing and review video because, as far as I know, this is the first plastic-free packaging initiative figure. So I wanted to open that up on camera and just go through the experience of opening one of those particular packages. So the front of the box is pretty nice. A little bit inaccurate, if I recall. Maybe, I do not know. Anyway, top of the box, it's still like a solid color, but now it has Lightning Collection on top of it and across on this side, very similar. On this side, you get the key art here, but without the blue. And then here's the back of the package. It shows everything you get, as well as the key art on the front, with it being a little bit bigger in size. Alright, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Again, this is the first time I'm opening this. I'm not sure what all to expect. I'm really surprised how quickly this came out. I think it went up for pre-order in October. No, September. It was either September or October. All right, I'm gonna open this up. Hold on, I gotta get something out of the way. Got a very clogged, cluttered desk. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope, box is now empty. Okay. So here's your plastic-free packaging. It still comes with the legalese, although it's a little bit different than old legaleases, because now it has recycling instructions, apparently. Alright, so I'm guessing that the figure is on the left. So let's start on the left here. Is there anything on the back? No. Okay. Let's get scissors. Scissors are here. I don't want to accidentally cut into anything. There we go. I could have probably cut from the back, but okay. And then let's go ahead and free the motorcycle. Alright, come on, you. I'm trying here, y'all. I apologize. Alright. Okay, this is a little bit more stuck in there. There we go. Okay, that seems to be everything that's included in the packaging. So let me throw this to the side. And again, let's start off with the figure. That is the main reason I bought this. Oh, and the paper is nice. It's got a bunch of lightning logos on it. And let's dump this out. Okay, so this looks to be all of the accessories as well as the figure. And very strange that they have him with the civilian form. Alright, so we get both sides of the like Gatling guns. We get the, not steering wheel, the handlebar. We get the, honestly pretty nicely printed, somewhat metallic windshield piece, if it would focus. Yeah, you can see it's a bit shiny blue rather than just solid blue. I appreciate that. Now we can see the figure and the accessories. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Alright, I got some things to say, but we'll hold off on that for a minute. Okay, it comes with the Lucas head. And other than that... Hold on, is that supposed to be on there? Yeah, okay, so that's not supposed to be on there. Other than that blemish, honestly looks pretty good. Good likeness. Not too great. I'll try to figure out how to get rid of that blemish. But he has really shiny skin. I do not know why that is. And I'm just turning on my backlights here. Just give it a little bit more blue. The rest of the figure here, his waist. Okay, I'll have to fix that, but you can see that his his belt is really like off to the side. I do not like that. Again, they did use the really small torso piece that Time Force Red uses. This is a little loose, but it's holding its position. Let's see, that feels good. Oh yeah, it is pinless. And, ooh, they painted that. Interesting. So they painted the wrist pauldrons, or no, bracers. The wrist bracers is a little different. We'll get into that in a minute. Whoa, those drop-down hinges are really drop-downy. Look at that. Look at how far down those go. Goodness. That's a lot of movement. This is a little loose. This is okay. Okay, that feels fine. The lower one's a little tight. I don't want to force it. Not too bad. Alright, those seemed pretty good out of the package. That's good. Upper one's okay. Alright, let's take off this headpiece. It also does have the newer articulation joint, which is the neck at the bottom and the peg at the top. Let's go ahead and shove this helmet on. I'll do that off camera. Come on, you. Ooh, it does not want to go in. Uh-oh. I'm not a big fan of these new pegs, I'll be honest. Okay, that is on there, I believe. Nope, it's not on there. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. Sorry. In the meantime, here's Time Force Red. You can look at him for a minute. Oh, that took me a second to get on. Goodness. Okay. Alright. Looking at the paint job on the helmet before I put it on camera. Okay, we'll look at him in a minute. Here's the helmet on him. Looks kind of good. Oh, those drop-down hinges are really loose. Okay, that's better. Okay, so there's Time Force Blue's helmet. Mine is slightly off. Not sure if I could fix that. I'll try. Honestly, I think the helmet looks pretty good. Obviously, the white paint's a little odd. I mean, it's accurate. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that something about it. It's really just this tip down here that's a little off. I think from a distance it's okay, but in person here, I'm trying to look at the different shades of blue here because the knees, you can definitely see they're a different shade of blue. The elbows blend in well, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, looks pretty good. Paint, it's a little scuffed, but not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of his accessories. So he comes with, looks like 2 fists. Not bad. Kind of shiny, though. Very interesting choice they made there. Put those to the side. He comes with the, I believe it's Chrono Blaster. It's the exact same mold as Wes's. But, you know, you can just, if I can, there we go. You can easily shove that in his hand. Feels a little gummy. I always thought these blasters look really small, but they're supposed to be a sidearm. Okay, and then you have the, I believe, Chrono Sabers. These are the exact same as Wes's, it looks like. Yeah, these look pretty... Now that I'm looking at it, I think it's a different mold. Let's take a look here. I'm bringing in the Chrono Saber. Is this the same mold? No, it's different. It's smaller. So they made a new mold for the Chrono Saber, but I'm just going to keep Wes in the frame now. So the Chrono Sabers are different. I think this one might be the same, though. This one is different, too. So let me get this straight. They remolded these, and yet, even with the remold, they still gave us the wrong end for blue. Also, this is a nice metallic blue, by the way. Like, it's the same as the metallic blue they used on the window piece. Really nice, though. Like, really nice shiny blue. So I like that. The paintwork on this looks great, whereas this is just clear plastic with some black and some hints of red. Again, I don't know what this is focusing on. I apologize. Sorry. Anyway, let me get this trash out of the way. This video is going to be a bit longer. I apologize. So let's go ahead and stick these in his hand. But before we do that, let's try to stick these together, see how easy it is to do. Okay, that was very easy. Much easier than red. Taking them apart doesn't seem too bad either. These are definitely warped out of the package, though. I'm going to have to heat them up. But for right now, Let's see how well he holds these. To me, it still looks like it's molded in clear plastic. Oh, that paint is going to scrape off. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, I just saw some stress marks on this hand. Okay, interestingly enough, Wes has the trigger finger holding hands. Lucas does not. Alright, so here we go. And you can see them holding them together. Obviously, I put them in the opposite hands, but I thought that'd be more interesting. I guess I'll do the figure comparison right now. So as you can see with Wes's helmet, it's silver, whereas Lucas's is blue. The torso emblem doesn't go as far down on blue as it does on red, if you notice. Also, man, he has a hard time holding his weapons. I don't know what this is focusing on. I apologize, y'all. I'm trying to make this a nice focused. There we go. But you can see that the strip up here is a lot thicker, like it should be. But this doesn't go all the way to the edges. I think that's the one issue I have with this line, is that the Time Force figures, the only two we have so far, their chest logos don't go edge to edge. It looks a bit strange. Okay, this is a different blue. This is a bit lighter on his. Why can't I think of belt? The word belt. Down here, if you notice, the paint is a little bit nicer on this one. And I do believe it is the same mold. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks very similar. But, you know, again, this one is pinless on the right. So what they did, instead of molding this in silver, it's molded in black, it looks like. Although that could be black paint. But they actually did paint in the morpher very nicely. Obviously, this is a deluxe line figure. But, you know, they look good together. Looking good. Now let me go ahead and do the size of him. Let's try to stand him up in a decent looking pose. Put him back a little bit. There we go. Alright, so he stands at like 6¼ inches at most. And here's Tommy, of course, just so you can see what he looks like next to him. And then one more Blue Ranger. I would do more, but I don't want this video to go on for a half hour, which it probably is. Here's a Dino Thunder Blue. Looking pretty good. There we go, there's some more light. Anyway, I think the figure by itself is pretty nice. Not really a big fan of the different shades of blue, but it's what I expected, to be honest. The paint doesn't seem to be chipping off of these pieces. Or wait, no, I think we got paint chipping. Yep. It's a very rubbery piece, though. You're probably going to have to heat this up with a hairdryer or some hot wire. Hot wire. Yes, hot wire, not hot water. Hot water. It's strange to me that they remolded these, but made this one that I'm pointing to not the correct shape for Lucas down here. Man, that's really annoying. Okay, so there's Time Force Blue, just the figure by itself. Looks good. Good articulation. He may be a little loose in some of your joints, but that's a figure-to-figure basis, and I usually don't dock points. So if you just bought the figure, I think it's very good. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the Vector Cycle. Is that what it's called? There was 2 different motorcycles in the show. Yes, Vector Cycle. Pat myself on the back. Alright, let's open this bag here and see what we get. The Vector Cycle. Now let's go ahead and see how easy this is to stick together. Alright, I'm assuming that this goes on here. Okay, let's see how easy this is to put on. Wait, I'm putting this on the wrong way. That's better. Oh my goodness, this is hard to get on. I think I got it on. Oh, that's cool. Okay, sorry, I have this off camera. Let's finish putting this together and I'll tell you what I just noticed. Okay, it looks like there's some grooves here and some inserts. So let's stick that on there. Okay, that covers that up. Oh, okay, I'm getting really excited. I love me some vehicles. Okay. And then these Gatling guns go on the sides. If I can not be so clumsy. There we go. Get the head out of the way. Does it have a kickstand? Is this the kickstand? What does this do? Oh, it does have a kickstand. It's on the bottom. Fold that down. Clicks once. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's wrap it. Let's wrap it up, folks. I think we got the best vehicle in the line so far. Okay. All right. So there is one thing I'm not really a big fan of. Let me get the package out. Look at the windshield. This is way smaller than I was expecting. Like really small. It should be a lot bigger. Okay, that's really the only major nitpick compared to the box. All right, now let's actually take a really nice look at this. So when I was putting this together, I noticed when I twist the handlebars, look at that. The wheel moves. They didn't have to do that, but it's so nice that they did. And if they make more of these vector cycles, they could very easily, you know, I don't know what I was going to say. They already made the mold. They just remold this. Really nice paint work. The blue is very similar to Omega in the Uniforce cycle. It's a very similar color scheme to that vehicle. Although the gold on here is a little less metallic. It's kind of flat. Like there's not a lot of shine compared to the blue metallic, which looks really nice. And yeah, the Gatling guns, they'll probably have to remold because this is based on his logo. Let's get him more in frame. Yeah, look, that just looks really nice. I mean, all right. I really like this. Like, I'm a big fan of, like, the vehicles when they're done really well. And I gotta say, I think they did a really good job here. Let's see, that spins nice. That spins nice. Doesn't seem to be too bad. You know, I could wish for more, but at this point I would just be nitpicking. I don't really have much issue with this vehicle other than this on the front. And let's see, that does come off kind of easy. The handlebars don't, though. Alright, let's go ahead and try to put Lucas on here. Honestly, it makes sense giving him the vehicle because he was the racer in the show. But, I mean, that's really the only thing I remember about his character. Other than I think he went on a date with Nadira. Alright. Sometimes opening these hands is the worst part of these figures, y'all. Hey, this video is going to be under 30 minutes. That's a promise, alright? I got like 10 minutes to spare so far. I don't like how that oh, that's not fitting on there. Is his thumb stuck? I think his thumb is stuck. Let me see if I can... what? Okay, let's look at this. Look at the thumb on this hand. Now look at the thumb on this hand. Yeah. Alright, let's just have him holding his one blaster in this hand. Just so I can, over time, make it easier for him to hold the motorcycle. Because I do plan on posing him with the motorcycle since I have room. Alright, drop down hinges on the... Oof. Man, look at that. That's just... Okay. I'm just excited right now. I really like vehicles. Oh, God. Dang it. Alright, let's see if I can stick this on here. I don't want to break the hands. They feel very gummy. He really doesn't want to grip these. And these are the only blue hands in the line as far as I know. Alright, I might have to just stand him on the back of the bike. Like the photo. Come on. Okay. Is he holding on to that? No. Dang it. Alright, I'm doing this off camera for a minute. Here's Time Force Red again, just to stand in. Look pretty, I guess. Alright. This is not as easy as I was expecting. This is... wait, I was saying the right thing. I'm all thrown about today, let me tell you. It's been a bad day. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to try to get him to grip this. Although I think it's just a little too wide for him. Like, it's just a little too wide. Also, trying to get him in a decent pose for this is a bit challenging. The more I stretch the hand, the more I notice stretch marks, and I really don't want to keep those on this figure. Because I do like it. Okay. Just like Omega Ranger, I'm having a tough time keeping his feet where they need to be. and keeping his ass where it needs to be. Okay, I think I got him in a decent enough pose with the vehicle. Let me put this back on because it keeps falling off. Oh, I also noticed there's a notch towards the back of it. Pushing it down seems to help. It's not coming up now. Alright, so now we have Time Force Blue on his vector cycle. And I tried to get the feet as close to the footrests as possible. I think this is a decent looking pose for him. And since he's got the new neck articulation, it definitely looks a lot better than if he didn't. And yeah, there he is next to Wes. And I gotta say, there are some quality control issues. You know, paint that's slightly off-center is fine with me. I don't think that's a big deal. However, I know that for some people it's a very big deal, especially if it's the visor, which mine is a little messy. I think this figure and vehicle set is fantastic. I have always felt that they've brought a lot of value and quality to the vehicle sets, even the In Space Blue glider, even if it was, just a repack figure, but still. I think that it's awesome having these pinless figures, having really well done vehicles that are painted really nicely. I don't think anything's mismolded here like it was in the Galaxy Glider. Envelope versus X. With the figure itself, if you just wanted the figure, I think it's okay value. I mean, it's the same accessories as Wes, and obviously you can't get Time Force Blue by himself. You have to get the vehicle, but I definitely see this going on clearance in the near future. Well, maybe not near future, but, within 6 months. I absolutely would recommend this figure to anyone who likes Time Force, who likes vehicle sets. I think it's great. I really love this. It has a kickstand. It has a functional steering system. It rolls really nicely. I mean, look at that. Like, this is really smooth compared to my Omega Ranger, who had a mismolded wheel. Oh, that is real rubber. Yeah, this is definitely like a rubber feel to the wheels. If it's not real rubber, it's very similar. Anyway, I can't stop gushing about how much I love this particular figure. It's amazing. This is gonna look nice on my display shelf if I have room for it. I might have to try to get like a flight stand and see what I can do with that. But thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this particular vehicle. What you think of the figure itself, how it looks next to Wes here. I think they look nice together, even though I think Lucas might be a little bit dark blue for my liking. I kind of wish he was just a touch lighter, but that's a nitpick. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like on the video. It helps out a lot, and especially since this is a new figure, I expect to get a good amount of likes for this video. All right. It may not seem like it, but I put a lot of work into these videos, okay? And especially since this was also an unboxing, let me know how I did. I'll try to be faster next time, although I think I did pretty good. Definitely under the 30-minute mark. I said I was a promise, and I kept it. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and as always, peace.